Well, hello again. So 2 years and about a month ago, Mary Jo Hamilton and I decided to organize a women's march. We're both committed to the human rights Martin Luther King breakfast, and we knew we couldn't get to Spokane, and we couldn't get to Seattle, and we wanted to do something. So we wanted to be among those actively resisting hate and bigotry and meanness. We wanted to be a part of the movement insisting that the citizens of this country are not going to allow the government to roll back 50 years of progress. We wanted to proclaim our commitment to human rights, women's rights, and the right of all people to be treated with kindness and respect. So we turned in a permit application, figuring we could throw something together in a couple of weeks. We estimated there would be about 40 people attending. Imagine our shock and surprise as the level of interest skyrocketed. In the end, the police estimated we had over 2,600 people at that first march. How many of you were here that day? It was a great day. My favorite part was the stomping the snow. You know, the last 2 years have been tough. It seems like almost every day there's a new assault on basic dignity and decency. We've watched aghast as white supremacists with tiki torches marched in Charlottesville. We mourned with the Tree of Life synagogue in Pittsburgh after an anti-Semitic gunman opened fire. We've listened to recordings of babies ripped from their families at the border. We've witnessed the bizarre and unjudicial temper tantrums of Brett Kavanaugh, and the bizarre and illogical and immoral decision by Senate Republicans to approve his nomination anyway. And the latest, the government shutdown, an ego-driven debacle that's hurting real people right here in our community on the Palouse. Now, if I listed everything, we'd be here all day. And I don't need to. You know why we're gathered once again. You know what we are resisting. We will not tolerate hate. We will not tolerate harassment. We will not tolerate discrimination. We will not tolerate bullying. We will not tolerate rape of the people or of the planet. More than that, you know the values that we're here to embody, the values that we fight for: justice and kindness, acceptance and inclusion, safety and solidarity, not just for women and female-identified people, but for everyone, especially, in the words of N.K. Jemisin, for those that have to fight for the respect that everyone else is given without question. We rise for our siblings who are people of color, for our lesbian and gay and bisexual siblings, for our trans and non-binary siblings, for our differently abled siblings, for our immigrant and refugee siblings, for the whole human family in its miraculous and beautiful diversity. These are not political values. They're not religious values, though I would argue that they exist at the heart of all faiths. They're not even American values. We're talking about human values. Human values. Compassion and decency and love. I want to thank the organizers for this year's march. They've done an amazing job organizing an event that will touch our hearts and inspire us to keep fighting. And I want to thank all of you for coming today, for being part of the resistance, for doing your part in the last 2 years to fight for humanity and for goodness. We're going to have more work to do in the days to come. So stay strong and stick together. Keep on keeping on, my friends.